And at that time of the year, it's usually, you can get tickets for $600, so.
Yeah, so on their end, it's just $475. That covers absolutely everything. They're gonna
We take you every,
uniforms,
you get a uniform,
food,
we take you
transportation,
everywhere.
everything $475 on their end. The only thing on top of that would be on our end, airfare, any kind of transportation here to get where we need to get. So that'll give you a kind of a rough overview. So yeah, it all depends on the package we get for flights. So on that end, once there, I mean, about $500, and that's everything. You know, unless they want a little bit extra when we're going sightseeing or spending the day in Barcelona or anything like that. But I mean, and they take care of us well. We ate some unbelievable meal.
Yeah.
They take good care of us, you know, in the place.
It's not Mexican food, it's Mediterranean food. Lots of olive oil, and
Definitely not Mexican.
salads, and meat dishes, and it's food.
Can I go?
Yeah, so do you guys have any questions?
Kind of do. So just a couple questions. So the folks that you are playing against, who are these teams? Are these high school girls? Are they from Barcelona? Are they...
Well, we've got all, it's like anyway, it's just like having clubs or high schools all over the place. So, you know, we usually, it'll be high school age girls that we're playing, they're a club team, and we usually try to fit the ability with the team that's coming from America. So you know, you go into Barcelona, there's some good teams. Like FC
They don't play
Barcelona
high
has a
school
really good
though.
team.
Like we have high school, we play high school and then club something separate. There's no specific, high schools don't have teams, right? It's
Right.
it's just club.
Their
So-
volleyball, any sports season goes from the 1st of September to the end of May. They can only play one sport over there.
Yeah.
It goes from
So these are
the
girls
1st
who
of
just play
September,
volleyball.
end of May.
Yeah, and it's.
They'll be in the middle of their season, yeah.
Yeah.
They only practice once a week.
Yeah.
Twice a week and play once on the
Okay,
weekend is
okay.
what they do all year
And
long.
usually when they decide to play us, it's one of their practice nights.
Like it's a practice night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like a friendly
But
kind
they
of.
love to mix in with Americans.
Yeah.
They really do.
Here's lady.
So is it
Hey,
all
Coach,
volleyball
how are
teams?
you?
High
Good to
school
see you.
volleyball?
No, so
Okay.
this trip would just be varsity and JV is who we're inviting. I think GAC has the platform that it just has to be on high school level. And so I had to petition GHSA to get us permission to be able to make the trip because we're breaking their sanctions. So we had to, you know, ask them, we had to explain to them, hey, it's open to from ninth grade up, anybody interested, you know, in participating volleyball wise. So we got that approval, which was a big deal. So yeah, just JV and varsity is who we're opening it up to, right? Yep.
And you mentioned also that it's sort of in a rural area. So my daughter's a diabetic, so if there's a medical emergency.
Right in Banyoles, I had shoulder surgery there last year. It's a great
It's
great
like
place.
15 minutes down the mountain. And one of the staff members is a nurse.
Okay.
So, you know, if we have,
And so she
kind
was
of an
available
emergency.
24/7, or is she days, the nurse?
I'm sorry,
The nurse you have on staff is
It'd be 24 hours, but you know, we would, if there was any emergency, we'd take them right to the clinic, right to the
yeah,
hospital.
that we usually, and during summer camp, it's the same thing, we take them right to the clinic. They know us well.
You know, summer camp, yeah.
Right.
Always bumps and bruises and stuff.
Well, and Spanish people, they always have something, and it's never anything. You know, it's like they.
You ever
lay
see
on
a
the floor
Spanish soccer
dying.
game? Oh my goodness, man.
They're actors for sure.
Well, knock on wood, we've never had an issue, but I
Yeah.
always just
Sure.
want to know.
Of
Oh, yeah.
course.
What are we getting?
Of course.
Yeah, this is pretty much our ministry. Our ministry is bringing Americans over and just having a great mission trip. And so everything is planned. I mean, we've done this more than once, so you know it'll
Yeah,
it'll
we'll
be
take care
good.
For sure.
You know, many of the clubs that we play in, be in small towns. You know, we go up close to France. We go right on. There's a couple places go in the Mediterranean. A couple clubs down there, small coastal towns, and it's a beautiful area. You've been to Barcelona, right? I mean, it's a beautiful area, and we're 30 minutes from the border of France. We're 30 minutes from the coast of the Mediterranean, and you know, close to Barcelona, which we'll go down and tour and things, so. But this, like we said, Spanish kids, they don't have a chance to hear the gospel, so we're doing it through sports.
Any other questions?
Questions?
So you would be going?
I would definitely be going. I think Coach Derek has expressed interest in going as well, and I'll be looking for one more female chaperone to go as well. So, you know, not necessarily has to coach, but I just feel more comfortable, you know, somebody else. So Derek said, you know, he definitely has interest in it, but hasn't given me an absolute yet. But I'll definitely, you know, I'm trying to get another female, someone in the school who the kids know, and you know, yep.
Do you have a head count or approximate?
No, I mean that's what's going on right now. So right now, these kids are a lot of the girls are trying to make the decision with the club. So club tryouts, I think are at the end of this month, beginning of November. So we're kind of going to hold off the deadline for signing up until probably like November 5th or 6th, because I heard kids are going to find out, you know, that first weekend in November what team they're on, their schedule, things like that. And I know that's going to make a difference in a lot of kids' decisions. I absolutely, I think I need 8 to be competitive. I think we need 8 to go over there, and you know, I mean, we want to compete. You know, we don't. You know, I think
And if you don't
it's
bring your
important for
best
that.
team, we'll
Right.
find the teams that maybe
We'll
a
tell
little
them
bit less
what level
yeah,
that we're
yeah.
at and what we
So
need.
be competitive.
Right. So that's we're shooting for 8 or more. You know,
What
as
week
many- as
is
many
it?
as we
This
can.
June?
It's spring break. It's first week of April.
Oh, that's cool.
So, lady, if you want to get a basketball team together for that, that would be great. So,
Spring break. That's
We
good.
leave on the Saturday before.
So it won't interfere with summer.
no,
We would love to have.
we need a basketball team. Yeah.
So, we have never
And
had.
I've been working with Lady for a couple years. Better get her over some- because that's where you played. I mean,
Right.
you lived over there for a
Yeah,
while. Yeah.
Yep. So,
But Coach G here now, y'all might get it.
Coach G.
I just don't want to fly over there.
come on, lady.
I've not been
You can
flying
lean on my
forever.
shoulder.
I've not been flying forever. It's like I just hate flying now.
Yeah.
How
I
long
mean,
is
I
the flight?
flew.
Well,
It's not a bad
you
flight.
It's not bad, and
Uh-uh.
we
7.5 hours.
I want to say
It's
we
like going
flew
to
at
California.
night, so we slept anyway. We got there in the morning on Saturday, so
No,
we,
Sacramento was 6.
Yeah.
Normally the flights do leave
Oh,
at
we
night.
always
Yeah.
have that.
You get there the
Okay.
next morning.
right. So
7 ain't
The
bad.
kids watch movies.
Hello, how many?
it'll be better leaving from Atlanta, because I'm sure we can get direct. Like when we went from
Yeah.
South Carolina,
Yeah.
we had to drive.
Charlotte, maybe.
We had to drive to Charlotte and then have another connection and then go. I'm sure we could find direct out of Atlanta, which would make it a lot easier. So
When is your spring? Do you know the dates?
the spring break is, I want to say that we would be leaving on March 31st and coming back on April 6th.
And Easter is April 15th. So
Right. So we're yeah.
you probably will
we
be able
got
to get some
lucky.
good.
Right,
ticket
because
prices.
typically our spring break is when Easter is, and that would be crazy because I think a lot of people try to get to Europe over Easter. So not being an Easter spring break is going to help us cost-wise to be able to get some cheaper flights. So, but like you know, the more we push that back, the more expensive they're going to be. But you know, I mean, I just can't reiterate enough. I mean, I know club is important. I know a lot of kids, you know, you guys invest a lot in that. But to me, this is opportunity
It's a great
you don't
experience.
get
It's a great-
that you don't get that way. You know, I mean,
I'm gonna
it's gonna get
introduce you to
some
my basketball team
exposure
since you're
and stuff.
going.
What's that?
I'm gonna introduce you to the basketball team since you're going.
I'm serious.
Because you're on staff. I mean, I'm not gonna go though. But anybody else could come aboard. I mean, but I'm just saying, if you're going, I mean, I'm telling you, it's the only reason why.
Yeah.
I just thought about like,
Our experience has been, all the young people that have come, it's been life-changing.
yeah, it's
a
I
life-changing
definitely
experience.
Yeah.
like it.
So But we can open it, we'll open it up to girls basketball.
I
If
would.
we don't get,
I'm a-
if we don't
if
get
it's
enough
on
numbers,
Monday.
volleyball, or if we wanna do it.
There's
we'll
nothing
make
else
something
going
work.
on during your spring break as far as
Yeah.
like games or AAU or
I've-
anything?
Man,
You
hey,
get the
it,
chaperones,
it
those
ain't
are
like
my
kicking.
A couple games, yeah.
It ain't kicking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring break,
Right, so,
July.
yeah, we can open it,
Yeah,
sure, yeah.
yeah. Coach G, you go send me pictures, baby.
I got
Hey
you.
man,
I
let's
got
go
you.
FaceTime. Hey, it get close. Who knows? Gabby may.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just know I don't want to fight no more. I don't.
We done traveling.
I mean, I went to Korea. I mean, every country. I'm telling you, I done been all of them, and I used to hate it. Maybe if I could drink a little drink or something. I don't drink, so it's like I'm
Play
just
some
like.
Benadryl. We're gonna play this
Yeah,
Benadryl and, you know.
I used to stay up the night before, like stay up the whole
So you
time,
can
stay
sleep?
up so I can sleep. Like I literally hate flying, but I had to. I mean, that was out my living. I had to fly. But now Coach G on board, I think the basketball girls will love it.
She's organized.
Here, lady, we're gonna play the basketball video for you.
This is summer camp basketball.
You can stop that.